Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Got a couple of announcements today. First off, we're going to start off with a huge thank you, a huge shout out to everyone. Thank you so much, guys. We just hit another milestone today for the community, and that is 10,000 video requests on the channel. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for making this channel happen. Wouldn't be here for you guys. You guys make everything possible on the channel, and I really, really do appreciate everybody's support, everybody's comments, everybody's feedback. It all means the world to me, and I really do appreciate that, guys. So thank you so much. 10,000, guys. That is absolutely crazy. I started this back in December 7th, 2018, the day Super Smash Brothers came out. Ultimate came out for the Switch in the US, and I have not stopped ever since. Every day when I come home, I am on these requests because this has now become my passion. I love you guys as a community. This has become something that it's just been a great experience, and I want to continue doing it, and hopefully we can continue growing as the community goes. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do hope that we can continue growing this community great together because I love these little things. My overall goal is to bring somebody happiness, joy, a smile to their day. If they've had a rough day, or if they just had one of those days that they just can't, they're not feeling it, something like that. And we've all had those days. I'm just hoping that, one of these videos can just cheer them up with just seeing these fights that occurs. So I know some people don't have Amiibo, and it's kind of hard to get, or it's not available in certain regions or countries or whatnot. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to share my experiences, my love for Amiibo with you guys, and it's been great seeing the response that I've been getting back from the community. So thank you once again, guys. I really do appreciate that. Next announcement, as we saw a couple of days ago, Byleth was announced. And then actually in a couple days from now, today's the 22nd once again, on the 28th, Byleth also releases. So guys, if you have not, I will actually check here. If you have not seen it yet, please check the comment section on any video on any fight if you have not put in your Byleth fight yet, because fights are already starting to pull up on here, and I will pull that up here as well. So I have my wife, she does lists for me. She helps me out, put all the lists in order that's received by the comment section, and she puts them down, and the viewer as well that requested that fight. And these are already, actually, as you can see, it's called Cuphead and etc. So these are all fights for the upcoming, part of Fighters Pass, the last part of Fighters Pass 5, Byleth. And this will include Cuphead, Mega Man X, Mega Man EXE, and Altair. So if you have any of those characters that you want to request and you're waiting till the 28th, I would recommend probably doing it now, because come the 28th, I am going to try to get the day off and just go full-fledged ham on just pushing out videos of those characters for you guys. I'm probably going to make, just like the previous characters like Terry and Banjo and everybody, I will probably make a special event a week. Or actually, I might actually let this, because usually the events are usually 1 to 2 weeks and everything like that. This time I probably, because of the amount of content that's coming out, I will probably extend it to probably 3 weeks of content that comes out that's promoting Byleth and the other characters as well. So on the side note on there, because I know we talked the last time on the Smash vlog, we talked about Mega Man EXE, and he's over there actually, and then Altair is having a figure. I do have a Cuphead coming in. Somebody was very fortunate enough to send me a Lego kind of esque style Cuphead that comes from a minifigure, or a blind box. So that will be coming in. And then I actually, from that same series that Mega Man EXE comes from, and Mega Man Volnut, the Rockman Dash 66 series, I actually just also ordered Mega Man X as an amiibo, and he'll be coming in the 28th as well, the same day. So super excited for that. So there's that as well. So like I mentioned, if you have not put in the requests for those fights, please do so in the comments. I would recommend putting it in the comments in every comment, or just any fight. You don't have to put it multiple times. You can put it on any fight in any of the videos and any of the playlists. I just wouldn't recommend the Smash Vlogs one, because since Smash Vlogs deals with the actual toys themselves, sometimes YouTube can actually flag it as for kids because there are technically toys, so it might disable comments. So to be safe, I don't want your video or your request to get lost, so if you can put it in the playlist or anything like that, that would be just not the Smash Vlog playlist or not this video, but just anything like that. So next up, community polls are back. So we had our first community poll of 2020. It's up on here. The theme this time is going to be third-party fighters. Including in that third-party fighters will be in the future Cuphead, Altair, Mega Man EXE, and Mega Man X. Those will be also included as part of the community poll as well. So we got that started, and this Saturday will be our first poll on there. So far, from what I remember last time I saw it, Knuckles is definitely leading, so a lot of people want to see Knuckles fight, so we'll see on there. And then the next part is, yesterday was actually a very special event. Yesterday was the 21st anniversary of the very first Super Smash Bros. Game for the N64. So happy birthday, Super Smash Bros. Thank you so much for what you've given us. Super Smash Bros. Is the gift that keeps on giving, so I am very happy. And it's also it's one of those games that's been held very deep in my heart. Not only was it the very first N64 game that I ever played, it's a game that obviously brought together a lot of people in my life. It is a game that my best friends, it's because of Super Smash Brothers. Until this day, they are still my best friends, and I thank Super Smash Brothers for that. And Super Smash Brothers actually won me a TV at one point in time, which is funny. So Super Smash Brothers is the gift that keeps on giving. It's so funny because the first time I played Smash, I actually live now, since the whole move fiasco, we actually live about a street away from where I first actually played Super Smash Brothers, and it was at a friend's house, a friend of the family, and they were redoing, like, remodeling a bathroom, and my father was, he decided to help out remodeling the bathroom. And he brought me over because their kids played with my kids, or my kids, I am the kid. His kid, which is me, played with their kids, so I went over and played. And for the first time, we used to play Sega Genesis all the time and everything because they had Sega Genesis. And all of a sudden, the next time I go over there, lo and behold, there's a Nintendo 64, and there's this game. I'm looking at it, and here is, this Pikachu and Mario and Kirby fighting this giant Donkey Kong, and I'm like, what is going on? These Nintendo characters don't even make sense. They're in the same community other than Mario and DK. Like, what is happening here? And my friend's like, oh, this is a new game. It's called Super Smash Brothers. You should try it out. And I looked at it, and I'm like, at the time I was a huge Pokemon guy. At the time that was the fad. So Pokemon was like really, really big. I mean, it still is, but at the time it just really hit it hard. And I was also a very big, I still am, a Game Boy guy as well, so I like playing Game Boy a lot, and Pokemon was one of those things that had just recently come out, and that was just a big craze at the time. So I saw this Pikachu, and I'm like, yeah, I'll play. I mean, it has Pikachu in it, that's cool, and it has other characters in there. Samus is in there, and I love Metroid 2, and Link's Awakening is in there, and we all know about that remake, and I love that remake, and I mean, I'm a fan of Mario, so of course I'm going to play all these, of this game that have all these characters. So I remember it very, very well. It's the first time I played it, it was a 3-stock, all items, Saffron City. I chose Pikachu, and I immediately fell in love. I wasn't good at the game, but it didn't matter because I was having so much fun, because so much was happening on the screen. And that was the time that was like, fighting games, I mean, it wasn't really a fighting game, and even Sakurai says, I don't really consider it a fighting game, but it is a fighting game. And it's like, fighting games haven't been done in that style. Party games hadn't been done in that style. It was just something new and completely different that he brought to the table, and I was super excited for it. And it blew my mind. I loved it so much, and I went over there and I played it every time I could get. My parents would take me over, drop me off, and we used to live on the other side of the city, and now, lo and behold, we live here. And then he used to drop me off, and we used to play it all the time, and I used to come home and used to talk night and day about Super Smash Brothers. When I was in middle school, I was talking night and day about Super Smash Brothers, met some friends through Super Smash Brothers, met one of my best friends through Super Smash Brothers, and then my parents got me Super Smash Brothers for Christmas that year, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. So I remember plugging in Super Smash Brothers, playing it for the very first time, classic mode, normal, 3 stock, and the first encounter I had was Jigglypuff. You know, first hidden character that I had encountered, not Ness, Jigglypuff. And I'm sitting there, and I'm still playing with Pikachu, and I got my butt whooped. I, I was really bad, and I was really upset because I thought, you know, I went through the whole game, and I'm like, you know what, I did pretty good for myself, and here comes Jigglypuff out of nowhere and just wrecks me. I'm like, geez, okay, gloves are off. I need to like just show this character who is boss, and I chose Mario. And until this day, 21 years later, here we are. Mario is still my main character, and I love it. I'm still not great at Super Smash Brothers. I'll completely admit. I train these amiibos, but I'm not really great at Super Smash Brothers. But I absolutely adore the game for what it is. I adore the game for what it has done for people. Communities have brought together this community, other communities, the Amiibo Doctors communities. Not only Amiibo, just Smash in general. Smash is now, you know, one of the #1 fighting games in all video game fighting tournaments. You know, it just brings so many people together, and I love that so much of it. So, Super Smash Brothers, happy birthday to you! Thank you so much for being the game that you are. So. And then lastly, a little secret that I've been holding back a little bit on there. So, as with all the amiibo that I've been purchasing over time, I've secretly been purchasing some extras. So, I wanted to do this, and I had planned on doing this, and I knew that I wanted to do this just like I did last year, is I wanted to do another giveaway. And I've been secretly buying some extra amiibo, and I have 4 amiibo here that I will be giving away to one lucky winner. So I have an extra Young Link. I also have a extra Pokemon Trainer. I have a extra Snake, and then I also have an extra Dark Samus. So I wanted to get both Dark Samus and Richter of this wave, but the person that had the store that had the Richter was on a person for pre-order, and the seller actually wanted to sell me the Richter, and it's like, oh, you know what, you can just buy the Richter. You know, next week we're going to just get a shipment of more Richter amiibo. We can just hold it aside for this guy, because you know you do stuff for your channel and stuff like that. And I told, no, maybe later. Pre-orders are one thing I always am very for. You know, if you had pre-ordered the stuff, that means it's yours. So I've always kept that kind of like ideal and stuff. So I just picked up the extra Dark Samus instead. But one of these 4 will go out to one lucky winner. The difference between this giveaway and the last giveaway is that in this giveaway, I am actually going to make this giveaway a worldwide one. So yes, anywhere in the world you guys live, I will be giving out one of these amiibo to you guys. So free game for anybody in the world. All you have to do is, in the description below, follow the link on here, and it will give you a couple of guidelines on there. It will ask you to click on the Facebook page for the Amiibo fights and give that a like. To head over to the Twitter page and follow on there, because I will start doing more of the pictures, the Amiibo pictures. I'll start doing that, and then posts on there as well, because I know a lot of people don't see the community tab, because apparently on mobile devices it doesn't show up, which is very unfortunate, and YouTube still has not fixed that. I know I mentioned that a couple of times already, and it's very unfortunate. YouTube does not have a proper way to view community tabs on mobile devices, and it's really upsetting. So I will start posting the same thing that I do on the community tab on Twitter. So I'll start doing that on there. So if you like, follow that on there as well. Give that like button a hit for this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want. It's not a requirement, but it would really help out the channel a lot. I really do appreciate that, and that will help me in the future for doing more giveaways. So that would be really, really appreciated. And then finally, give a comment on the bottom of this video. Hopefully the comments are still open, but let me know which amiibo you would like to get out of these 4. Let me know which one's your favorite, or if anything, let me know a most memorable Smash moment for you, because this is the 21st anniversary of Smash 64. So what's your most memorable Smash moment? Let me know on there as well. The website will also have a place for you to actually put down your name and email on there, so that way once the winner is chosen, I can go ahead and contact you directly, and then you can go forth and asking which amiibo would you like and everything like that. So definitely sign up, guys. Like I said, worldwide this time, not just North America. Worldwide this time. I'm gonna ship out to everybody. So please, please enter to win, because I want to give you that chance to win an amiibo. So, and then going forward, I might continue. Like I said, I might continue doing this again, depending on funding and everything, depending on how everything goes with YouTube and all that stuff. So hopefully that will be a thing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. It's just, I still can't get over the fact that 10,000 videos have been requested from this site. I still remember my first video. Uh, it's just so crazy, my first request. It's so amazing. It's by the user Kaitos. So I really do appreciate everything, guys. It's been an amazing journey this year. I hope many things are to come, and I can't wait. But thank you so much, guys. This channel, this community, it means everything to me. So I can't wait for the rest of 2020 what it brings. I mean, right off the bat, we have Byleth and 4 Mii Fighter costumes coming out, and now we have 6 more characters that are going to be announced. This is going to be a crazy year. So I thought last year was a crazy year. This year is going to be even crazier, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what requests that you guys have of these crazy fights with all these new characters. It's going to be so crazy. We're going to see if, more guest characters or whatnot. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to love it, and I hope you guys are there every step of the way. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everything on the channel. All the subs, all the likes, all the comments, all the feedback. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it, and it helps out the community as well. So, with that being said, take care, guys, and I will see you later. Smash on.